This Deadlock build guide for Rem will teach you how to be a mega farmer, out-farming everyone else in the entire game. It also turns into a super support heal tank. This build guide is broken down into 3 parts. Number 1 is the build guide, the items and the skill order that are mathematically the absolute best at all stages in the game. Secondly is how Rem works, and finally, a full game with live commentary showing off exactly how to play support Rem, exactly what you need to be doing at exactly what times, and what you should be working towards or thinking as you play. Let's get into it. Now, before I get into the build, I'm going to show you how to get it on your own game client. Go to the build browser, go to public. In the search box, type the word Swole. You'll see Swole Benji YT Mega Farm Super Support Heal Tank. Click the heart. Don't click this Lazy Man Support. No, that's the wrong guide. But use selected build. Then make sure you have queue build selected. Auto queue selected build at game start. And auto buy items when within range of the shop. When you do this, the item box down here will light up whenever you can afford the next item. And then all you have to do is walk near the item shop or use your Lil Helpers and they will buy it automatically for you. And with that said, if you cannot find the build, go to settings, go to language, go to alternate hero build language and select English. And that should allow you to find it. If you still cannot find it, the build ID is 522265. With that said, let's get into the items now. Starting off, your very first purchase, which is a massive dividend later in the game, is Golden Goose Egg. This lowers your damage by 10%. As a support, you're not dealing damage. You might get some kills with Pillow. You might be able to deal some harassment with your gun. Listen, if your Pillow deals 100 damage, this makes it deal 90 damage. But it gives you 1 whole sprint speed to run around the map. You're going to need that more than the 10 damage. And don't worry about the damage. You're going to be able to one-shot the small jungle creeps anyway. You're not going to slow down on your farm whatsoever. After that, you go straight into all vitality items. Extra regeneration keeps you in lane longer. Healing right lets you heal yourself or your ally. Extra stamina lets you be more maneuverable. Sprint boots lets you run around faster. You're going to be doing a lot of running around to farm crates, okay, at 3 minutes. I'll explain more in the live gameplay commentary section and how Rem works. But after that, you have Guardian Ward. This gives you or your friend move speed, depending on who you need to cast it on. And the barrier itself is very nice. Healing Booster is going to help your ability tag along, and your healing right. So, just all around good. Next up, you go into cooldown reduction. This is bound to your Pillow. You'll be throwing out pillows, and we are not getting rapid recharge or anything like that. We're not a Pillow build, okay? Duration Extender is going to go on tag along. Then you're going to go straight into Trophy Collector. You're going to be able to max this thing out every single round. Unless you have a team that just never kills anything, then you won't, which is unfortunate. It does happen, though. But what happens with this is it gives you the sprint speed, it gives you ability range, it gives you souls per minute. So getting this early lets us stack up more souls, which is also being stacked with Golden Goose Egg. Then we go Rescue Beam. This is your extra oomph healing item. If you cast Tag Along and you attach to somebody and you heal yourself with the Rescue Beam, it heals whoever you're attached to instead. But you can also use this from a distance to heal someone. You can use this to pull someone out of danger, maybe. Sometimes they just die while you do it. It feels bad, but at least you tried. Stamina Mastery lets you get around the map faster and just do more advanced movement. Superior cooldown and duration helps all of your abilities. Veil Walker, this is a big one. This allows you to be your team's scout. You can run around invisible. This thing has a very short cooldown, and it gives you a decent amount of move speed as well. This thing is how you can go into the enemy jungle, and you can just slip away from most engagements. Healing Tempo increases your healing, gives you resistance. What's most important is that it gives your teammates fire rate and move speed. Alright? And yes, it stacks with move speed on Guardian Ward. It stacks with move speed from Lil Helpers. You're going to be moving your friends around a lot. Alright. Transcendent cooldown. This helps your items have a shorter cooldown as well. Very important. Then we go Heroic Aura. This gives you and your team bullet resistance all the time when you're nearby. 30-meter radius, okay? And it's going to be even higher when you get greater expansion, by the way. But also, when you use it, it gives move speed and fire rate. You know what else gives move speed and fire rate? Healing Tempo. You know what else gives move speed? Lil Helpers and Guardian Ward. Yes, your teammates are going to be able to run anyone down. They can chase everyone. They can shoot so fast. They're going to have bullet resistance. Also, your Lil Helpers give them spirit resistance. Hey, look at that. Anyway, you go straight into Boundless Spirit because you want your heals to deal more, especially your tag-along. Everything is scaled based on your spirit, so having more spirit, pretty damn good. Mystic Expansion into Greater Expansion. You don't really need this until late game. This gives you 10 Spirit Resist. This gives you more range for your tag-along. It gives you more range for your Naptime, and pretty much everything you use. Then you go Scourge. At this point, you're going to be selling your Golden Goose Egg. I don't have it written on here, but that's when you're going to sell it. And Scourge gives whoever you target spirit resistance. It also lets them have an aura that deals max damage per second health over time. So when you're tagging along with somebody and you cast Scourge on yourself, it will put it on that somebody. So this is how you deal damage while you're healing and completely taken out of the fight. After that is Divine Barrier. We get this absolutely last because it's only 400 more barrier protection, which is never really that much. It's like 1 or 2 abilities that it gets absorbed. It's just, it gives you a lot more, it's a green item, so it gives you a lot more vitality. A lot more health, okay? But, yeah, it still gives you that move speed boost just like regular Guardian Ward. Divine Barrier is just a better version. There's no reason not to upgrade it. If you are on defense, you can sell your Heroic Aura and buy Refresher, and then use it to get your ult back. You can also buy this, and then you can ult twice, and hopefully turn a team fight. But other than that, you want to sell Refresher when it's on a long cooldown and just get your Heroic Aura back. Alright? Obviously, you can also just never buy Heroic Aura if you don't have a single bullet carry on your team, but the movement speed is real nice, and this thing works with minions. And a lot of times, you're going to juice up your minions with Lil Helpers, and then if you juice them up more with Heroic Aura, they will tear absolutely everything down. They will kill Spirit Walkers. They will do so much for you. For the skill order, you're going to go Pillow into Tagalong, into Lil Helpers, into Naptime. That is your learn order. Your upgrade order, you're going to fully upgrade Lil Helpers first. The reason why, and I know you can't really see the stats right now, but don't worry. The reason you upgrade this first is because you need this for stealing all of the sinner sacrifices around the map. You need this for juicing up and split pushing lanes. You need this to be put on your allies to help them with move speed and resistance. This is your most overpowered ability. Alright? Then you're going to upgrade your Pillow so that you just deal more damage and have, you know, whatever. This is mainly to help your jungle. You're then going to upgrade your Tagalong. This helps you just heals and, you know, barrier effectiveness, which isn't that much. It's whatever. Bonus spirit power. Your spirit power should come online by the time you max this. And finally, your ultimate, because taking away 1 stamina doesn't do anything. Like, if your team isn't getting kills while they're asleep, then your team isn't doing it right anyway. So taking stamina away, who gives a shit? The radius, well, you're going to have Mystic or Great Expansion up by the time you start getting this. And so you're going to just make more use of it than you would before. And then the lower cooldown reduction is nice, and the reduced damage while channeling. Generally, you're not being damaged while you channel it. Like, no one's going to point at the sky and try to kill you before your ultimate clicks. They're going to try to get away from you. That's usually how it works. Or behind you. That's how they try to avoid getting ulted. I have never been killed mid-ult on this, ever, so that's not something to really worry about. That's why we upgrade it last. So that's the skill order. Let's go over how Rem works. Rem's weapon is called the Long Night. It's a little candle, and it shoots little magical bursts of something out of the candle. I don't know, but that's his weapon. It has a very crappy bullet velocity. The ammo on it sucks. The damage is actually okay. And it has good range. It actually has very good range. Not as good as, like, say, Vindicta or a few other characters. But you can pelt enemies from a distance. And it's not too hard to hit with. It does, like, have a little bit of a horizontal swivel. But it doesn't have the biggest hitbox, alright? So, yeah, you can kind of see the hitbox here, right? It's better than Holiday, at least. But it's an okay weapon. You just use this to secure souls and steal souls and whatnot. That's pretty much all you do with it. You don't really use this hardly ever throughout this game, or the build, really. We're not a bullet build. We don't really utilize any kind of spirit, like, damage on attack stuff. So it's nothing to worry about. You use it early game, and that's pretty much it. Pillow Toss, you mainly use this with this build to throw this at an enemy that's advancing to kind of bump them in the air and slow down their pursuit. It also slows them for a tiny bit. You can see when we throw it, it's going to slow the guy and kind of knock him up in the air. It's going to interrupt him from chasing us. Now, obviously, super early game, you use this as your lane harass. You throw this out when you're trying to secure and steal souls. You throw this out whenever it's off cooldown. You can also use this to insta-clear the small jungle creeps whenever you have certain items. And by the time you go run around the map and steal all the Sinner Sacrifices, you should be pretty close to one-shotting the small jungles by then. But if not, you can finish them off with a few candle hits. It's no problem. And as you level this up, the radius gets bigger, the damage gets bigger. You get a charge, but it's not super important. The charges, we don't build around charges, so it's fine. But you just throw this out also. Whenever everything else is on cooldown, you just throw out a pillow in a team fight. And you throw this to disrupt the enemy. Nothing to it. It's a pretty simple projectile. Tag along is your second ability. This lets you jump to an ally, and while you're on that ally, it will heal them. And whenever you cast something on yourself, like a barrier, or, just like a healing rescue beam, you will heal whoever you are targeted to. Whatever item you use is used on them. Now, not every item. There's items that you can only use on yourself that will not be connected to them, unfortunately. But every item in this build does work on your allies. So if you're attached to someone and you cast Divine Barrier on yourself, then you will Divine Barrier them. Alright, so again, same with Scourge. Like, let me show you. I'm attached, and then I cast Scourge on myself, and then I unattach, and now my teammate has Scourge on them. So that's just how the skill works. You can also bounce between allies with this, and it resets the duration. So let me show you that kind of sorta right now. We're gonna spawn a friendly Infernus. There he is. We jump on this ally, and you'll see the tag along duration. It's about to run out. If I push 2 now on Infernus, now it's back over here. But you can only tag along to 1 character per cooldown. So you can't ping-pong back and forth between the 2, but once I jump to Infernus, if I have a 3rd ally, I can jump to them, and then a 4th ally, and a 5th ally, and, well, yeah, that's it. You can also jump to minions in the lane when they are, I believe it's when they're helpered? Let's see, yeah. So I can't jump to these guys, but if I put a helper on them, then I can jump on them, and I can heal them, which is silly, but it's something you can do. You don't really need to do it, but if you need more tag-along targets, what you can do is when you're on an ally, like so, like let's say I jump on Infernus, I can then use my Lil Helpers and put them on the minions, and then jump to the minions, and then I can maybe escape. Now, when you are leaving the tag-along, you get kind of launched out in the direction you're looking, right? So if someone dies or gets sent to the Baroness Hotel by Doorman, you will get unattached to them. So yeah, just keep that in mind. There's also a few other things in the game that unattach you, but you'll figure it out as you play, really. I mean, oh, well, that's what the guide's for. Okay, yeah, I get it. But anyway, tag along, pretty simple. You spam this every time it's off cooldown on anyone. This heals them a good amount. And then, again, if you combine it with a rescue beam, you can pretty much fully heal someone, especially with full build and with all your stats. And my stats look a little small here, but remember, you have a golden egg that's going to be cooking for like 20-30 minutes, and that thing is going to bump your HP up to damn near 5,000, okay? Especially whenever you have little helpers running around getting the golden vases, and they will grab the power-ups for you. So your entire game is not in lane, it's not doing battle or getting kills. Your entire lane is farming Sinner Sacrifices, and it's getting, crates and doing that. That's your entire game. So your stats are going to be way higher, your healing is going to be way higher, your damage is going to be way higher, and the entire time you're going to be putting shields on your team, buffs, movement speed, heals, everything you could ever imagine. Your teammates are going to absolutely love you. But all you really have to do to win lower ranks or pug matches is just find one guy on your team that's really good at killing and make sure that you just give him all of your support, and that's game. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that's tag along. Lil Helpers, or Little Helpers, they should put a T in it, and it's, pronounce it properly. You can put this on your teammate. It's going to just have a little helper there. Also, when you have your little guys, if you mouse, or if you, aim at them, they get little hearts, and they do a little spin. They like it. They like it when you look at them. They're happy. All right, little helpers can do lots of things. They can break jars. They can shop for you. You can put them on a minion to juice them up. When you're not around and they get a kill, you get the souls for the kill. Your whole team gets souls for the kill. They can break crates. They can get the buffs here. There you go. Go get them. Woo! Look at that. I got fire rate and I got bonus health. They can do the center sacrifices, and they always do the perfect timing, which means you get the 4 buffs. All right. So yeah. Also, Rem can go in vents, so you can go in tunnels. There you go. Woo! Because he's tiny. Look at that. See, they did it for me. All right. And Rejuvenator? No. They don't get the Rejuvenator. Sorry. That'd be kind of weird. That'd be really overpowered, actually. But yeah, they do lots of things. That's what the game says, okay? And generally, the best way to utilize them, you'll see above the button here, I can't show you the mouse cursor, but there's 4 little boxes. And when I put it on a teammate, you'll notice they go on like a cooldown, right? And so generally, what you want to do when you're doing center sacrifice runs, you want to make sure you have at least 2 available. When you're not, you want to make sure at least a couple of these are on in a lane pushing it, so that you get the farm. And the duration is very long on these guys, right? 50 seconds, okay? And unfortunately, it's not boosted by superior duration. I don't know why it doesn't boost the duration, but yeah. It's still 50 seconds with and without it, so it is what it is. But yeah, the duration is mainly for your sleep, so you can, you know, just get as much juice out of the sleep as possible. But yeah, you can see they're over there farming, they're over there, like, killing stuff now, and they deal pretty good damage when they're juiced up. But, in team fights, in any kind of event, you want all of your little helpers to be employed. You want them all helping somebody. Right? See, look, they just kind of help them out. They give spirit resist. They give move speed to your teammates. On the troopers, they heal the troopers, give the damage resist, and yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool, right? Now, they only stick to your teammates for 10 seconds, by the way. But when they're on a trooper, it's a long cooldown. So if you put them all on troopers, you have to manually go do center sacrifices. So what is super, super important is learning crate routes, learning center sacrifice timers. I'm going to put that on the screen for you right now. At 2 minutes, crates spawn. You want to be getting crates. Center sacrifice spawns at 8 minutes. You want to break the center ASAP all over the map. This will put you in an amazingly huge souls lead, making you very hard to kill and giving you lots of early support items. But after you break them, they respawn every 5 minutes. Now, it takes out... If you run the whole route as fast as possible, the entire map, then you can do it. You can get it done in 1 minute 30 seconds, and so that means that when you break that first one, or when you break the last one, it's going to respawn about 1 minute and 30 seconds before the first one. So your initial timer is 8 minutes, 13 minutes, 18 minutes, 23 minutes, 28 minutes. The easy way to remember this is 3 and 8 ending, okay? So the last one that you break in the route will be 1 minute and 30 seconds if you have perfect timing. If not, you have to adjust this a bit. So that would be 14:30, 19:30, 24:30, 29:30. So 4 and 9. Look for those. Or 4.39 I guess 0.5 would be mathematically correct. But you get the idea. So that is the center timer, and I put TMER. I meant to spell that timer. I'm not going to fix it. Whatever. But while these center sacrifices are on cooldown and you're running around the small jungle throwing pillows at the little baby minions, and also when you have a lot of items, you could still kill the mediums if you want, but late game you don't need to farm anymore. You should, in a perfect game where no one counter jungles and you don't, like, your team doesn't suck and there isn't always someone soaking the lane, you will be at complete full build at 30 minutes. That is 54,400 souls in 30 minutes. I'm not joking. It's not always going to happen. Sometimes you just have the shittiest games, and you won't get full build until 41 minutes or something like that. But 30 to 40 minutes is full build for Rem. He farms so fast. But what you need to be doing whenever centers are on cooldown is you put a couple helpers on the ranged minions in your lane, or in a lane where there is no one. And what'll happen... The minions do 2 things. They put a big green blot on the map for the enemy to see. And you. And what happens is the enemy will go to that lane because, like, ah, shit, Rem's pushing it. And then they will go and waste time killing your minions while you go farm the map. And you also make them have to split up so they can't be team fighting. But if there's a big team fight and all your shit's on cooldown, go split push a lane with Lil Helpers, okay? By split pushing the lane with Lil Helpers, it gives your entire team more souls. And so when you get really good at putting Lil Helpers on lane creeps, everyone's money exponentially rises. This is why this character is literally probably the most banned in Eternus, okay? Besides pre-nerf Shiv. Shiv got nerfed, he's no longer banned in Eternus. But But yeah, Rem like, your queue times are going to be longer when you want to play this guy, okay? But that's Lil Helpers, and it takes a lot of macro because whenever you're playing, you're always going to be throwing these guys at random crates, random jars on the side. Like, if you're just running by, throw your Lil Helpers out. They'll go smash them. They'll pick up the buff and everything, okay? And whenever you're, like, that's early game. Mid game, it's all about sending them down the lane. By the time you level this thing to max, you're doing center sacrifices or you're split pushing a lane. In a team fight, you want all hands on deck. Put these on all of your teammates all of the time. You can even put some on the lane creeps if they're part of the team fight, and that'll help deal some damage. But essentially, you want these on your teammates for the spirit resistance it gives and the move speed it gives. If you have a carry and he needs to run someone down, you've got Lil Helpers, all right? You've got Heroic Aura, you've got Divine Barrier, and you've got your Healing Tempo. So all of these things are going to make your character run super fast. So let me try to show this off real quick. Hold on, let's go ahead and take control of an enemy Rem here, max it out, and then go ahead and just buy the build real quick. So you can just see how much faster it makes a character run. It's very important that I show you just how ridiculous this gets, okay? I have a walker. Okay, there we go. Level everything up. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and inhabit this guy. So there we go. And then we're just going to buff the crap out of him. And look at him run. He runs so... Oh, we didn't put a helper on him. Okay, well, that's my bad. Yeah. So, you see how fast he's kind of running. Put a helper on him. Buff him up. Jump on him. Alright. He's... Hold on. Wrong button. There we go. So yeah, he's running, he's zooming, right? And this is a character with no boots, no equipment, no movement abilities. He's hauling ass, okay? But yeah, just put him on there. It's awesome, right? Yeah, so he's a quick boy. And again, we could actually, take control of the running guy here and give him some, regular move speed. But is it not gonna let me take control? I've taken control of this guy before. Yeah, there we go. Ugh, super weird. But yeah, we can go ahead and just give him like enduring speed. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. It kicked me back to the Rem for some reason. Oh no, he stopped moving. Damn it, I bugged him out. But you get the idea. There's nothing more to explain. Naptime is your ultimate, all right? And the way this works is you look at enemies and you can also hit them through walls and objects. So you push your ult, and then you have these little like glowing eyeball things that pop out. Now, obviously, you don't want to ult from the ground. You want to ult from like the sky, and this is where your advanced movement and stamina mastery comes in. So you would do something like this. There you go, something like that. That's pretty cool. But there's an even better way to do it. While you're healing and supporting your allies and casting all of your spells and stuff, when you pop out of someone, then you ult, and they're gonna be put to sleep. While they're asleep, this is not a sleep that they get woke up by from damage very quickly, right? So they have wake damage threshold, which is increased by our spirit, which is pretty damn high. And this is, again, this number will be way higher in a real match, thanks to the egg buffs and thanks to the golden jar buffs, okay? So it's also going to deal damage when they wake up. It slows them down. It lowers their ability to dash away. It's got a big radius. They're asleep for 5 whole seconds. You're taking someone out of a fight for 5 seconds. If your teammate's in trouble, you hit a pillow, they're just booped up for like 0.4 seconds, right? But if you sleep them, 5.7 seconds of sleep. They're not doing nothing. They can kind of wallow around a bit. They can kind of move around. Oh no, I gotta run behind the corner. Look, there's a guy in here. Look, I can sleep him through the freaking wall, right? Now he's nap timed. He's asleep. He's still looking at me though, right? He wants to punch me. Okay? But yeah, very powerful ultimate, very useful. And you just, again, all you have to do is pop out of somebody and then jump up in the air and then boom, you got them sleeped. It's very hard for them to get away too. The best way to get away from a Rem trying to sleep you, like let's pretend this is Rem and he's sleeping me. Dodge through him right before it pops, and there you go. So yeah, that's Naptime. A very simple ability, very powerful in team fights. Oh look, what the hell is that? He like jumped all the way up here. Look at that. He's jumping all the way up here, and why is he flying? The little helpers can fly, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, you can just go ahead and mouse over him and pet him. There you go. Very cool. Very fun character. Let's get to the live gameplay commentary. And I want to preface something here. This is a support build. This is not, oh, Rem pillow build. So what that means is that no matter how good you support and how awesome you farm, if your team sucks and doesn't have a good carry, or they just don't interact well in team fights, and it happens, you know, as a solo player, you are absolutely going to just have people that don't team fight well at all. You will sleep a whole group of people, no one makes a play. You'll chase a guy down, buffing your entire team's movement speed so they can totally chase, and you'll sleep a guy, and you'll crowd control him, you'll hit him with pillows, you'll do everything you can to hold him down and get him real weak, real nice and ready for them to take, ready for them to kill. And then your team is, you know what they're doing? They ran away from the fight, and they're stealing your sinner sacrifices. Now, at higher ranks, it's very well known that these things belong to Rem. They are Rem's lifeline. Because otherwise, you don't get support items, and then everyone is going to just be upset. But at low ranks, everyone's out for themselves. I mean, that's how I honestly play, so it's kind of karma. But what I'm trying to say is that no matter how good you are, how much you farm with this character as a support, you cannot carry games. You cannot be the deciding X factor as to factor, whatever, as to if your team wins or loses. You simply accelerate the winning and delay the losing, okay? That's just the reality of it. So this build is more for people who have friends or who want to suck toes in a Discord and bend the knee. All right, but this build does work well if you have a good teammate that's just really good. Like if you have a really good drifter or something, then yeah, you just follow drifter around. You don't have to follow anyone else around. Just follow drifter, buff him up, and let him kill everybody. It's the funniest thing ever. But let's get to the live gameplay commentary now. This is the live gameplay commentary for Rem. My lane partner is Silver. We're going to be learning pillow toss first. We're against Apollo and Sinclair. All right. Would you rather be Bebop in a room full of Lashes or Lash in a room full of Bebops? I'd rather be Lash. I don't want to be a robot. Robots can't really, do they really have full, like, you know, whatever? All right, is Apollo AFK? That's a free kill. Oh yeah, let's get his ass. Awesome. All right, Sinclair, what are you going to do about it? Oh, he came back. Ah, dang it. We almost got ourselves a freebie. Well, anyway, we're going to play pretty passively here. We're going to play pretty, you know, basic, but we're going to throw pillars every chance we get. What is he doing? Yeah, that's one stab. That's two. One more. And there we go. What is he stabbing at? Does he know what he's doing? Let's test his resolve. Yeah, run, bucko. All right, we need to be getting denies. We need to be pushing the lane. At 2 minutes, look, the way we play Rem is very macro heavy. At 2 minutes, we do boxes. At 8 minutes, we do sinner sacrifices. And unfortunately, we're in middle, so it's not as optimal. I hit the... Damn, I didn't mean to double jump there. But okay, so we're holding our upgrade points for Lil Helpers. Little Helpers, okay? There's no T in it, but I'm going to put one there anyway. He's stabbing. Alright, Howie. Oh, by the way, as soon as you can, buy a golden goose egg. There we go, we got it. And let that thing cook. And by the way, I hate it on my V key, I'm putting it on Z. Hopefully I don't fat finger and eat it early. I did that once in practice. Not today, but just in general when I was learning and figuring out and mathing out the build. And yeah, it's no bueno. We hold on to this until like the very end, by the way. Or whenever we really need to make a good purchase. But Silver's getting hurt. I'm gonna jump on her and give her some heals. When I jump off her, I'm going to pillow into these guys. Alright. And pillow. I'm going to pillow the Apollo. We're going to get that deny there. Alright, get those secures. Who died? Oh, Bebop died. Come on, he's like tanky. He's like the last person that should be dying. Alright, anyway. Well, Mina, really. Mina's the last person that should be dying because she's broken as fuck. Alright, we're holding our upgrade points for Little Helpers. Alright. Alright, Silver, are you good? Alright, 2 minutes is crates time. We need to go farm crates. But, not a good opportunity right now. Slow pillow. Woo! Boink! Got him right in his dumb face. Our next buy is extra regen. We can also start doing jungle too. We can, you know, do a little bit of jungle. Just corner peek it. There we go. Go ahead and waggle our candle. Corner peek it so we don't take any damage. And we can just melee this twice. There we go. Okay, maybe not. Three, you know, two heavies and a slap, a pillow slap. Alright, let's get her healed up. There we go. Always be healing your lane partner when it's off cooldown. The full duration. Throw a pillow every time it's off cooldown, and do crates every chance you get. So go ahead and do some crates. Now we got Lil Helpers. We're gonna put an upgrade into that, giving us 2. And what this does is we can send them to work, so you don't have to like spend as much time crating. That's the word I just made up, crating. Oh man. All right. There we go. And, you know, you could put one on the lane to push it, but that's a waste of a minion, because it's going to put it on a long cooldown. So, again, we just want to be doing our boxes. There's boxes over there. Grab those. Alright. We got a pillow. Throw out a pillow. Where's our lane partner? Go ahead and heal her up. And while you can summon your helpers to do crates while you're on attached to somebody, by the way. We just got healing right. There we go. We're doing crates. She is roaming. I want to throw a healing right on her. Oh, she's crating also. Okay, she might be... They're going to knock this off right away, but I don't need it. So, again, it's just something we build into later. But every little bit of healing that you give your lane partner, the better. We're going to throw a pillow. There we go. And we can always throw a helper onto our lane partner to give them movement speed, magic resist. Spirit resist, I know, called it the wrong thing. Got a lot of crates down here. Send some helpers while we go back. And again, you just kind of bounce back and forth. Now, it's 5 minutes in. 5 minutes is mid buffs. We want to go for mobility over anything else. That's going to help us do Sinner Sacrifice. There we go. Helpers grab those boxes. We can grab these. And we'll make it back to lane. We can try to also grab... No, they already got the one on the left side of the map. Okay, she is getting attacked. We're going to go ahead and heal her up. Any crates we can grab from here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, throw a pillow at Sinclair. But yeah, we can't do too much right now. We're at 3.3k. At 8 minutes, we snowball. As long as no one counters Sinner Sacrifices us, we get wild with it, okay? We get crazy with it. There we go. Have a heal. Crate. We got some more... Oh, I sent it to the shop. Whoops. Whatever. Alright, do those crates. Get back to lane. Again, it's a very macro heavy. We're not going to be using our ultimate in lane, by the way. We're going to save it. Alright, we're going to be saving this for when we start roaming. Okay. Okay, she's not doing jungle for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess I'll do it. We have, like, she's full HP. We have our 2 for heal. Go ahead and just take this out. There we go. Boink. Alright, yeah. So we don't need a healing rider right now or anything. We don't need to jump on her. She's fully healed. If she takes a big hit, like, here's Sinclair dumping damage into us, possibly. Alright. He's over there doing, jars. Grab those. 6 minutes, 41 seconds. Keep an eye on that time. Absolutely. It's the most important thing right now on Rem, is to keep an eye on the time. Let's get boots. Boots 1, sprint boots. Try to get that deny. Okay, we can jump on her. She's missing a little bit of health, only 300. So we're going to go ahead and top that up real quick. Sorry, a little bit of AFK for a sec there. Go ahead and throw a pillow. She's still wounded. If I put healing rights on her, they're going to knock it off immediately. Also, I need to save healing right for when I start roaming in 45 seconds. Now, normally, when I'm not making a video, I would communicate to my lane partner, hey, I'm gonna be gone for 2 minutes. I'm gonna be doing Sinner Sacrifices. Alright. If I were to sleep them here, it wouldn't do anything. That was a wild repose. He actually went in under the tower with that, I think. Yeah, he did. He was, like, right on the tower. And it did nothing. Go ahead and kill him. We can't... I don't think we kill him here. I can give her a heal. We got 15 seconds. He stole her ult. That's okay. They're pretty wounded, right? We're gonna throw the healing right on her. And, yeah, we gotta start roaming now. So we want to start on one of the sides of their base. And we also preferably want to get the double. Like, getting the double right away is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and steal. I'm in their jungle, by the way. In their jungle. So there we go. We'll also do some crates. We're going to rotate on the side. And it takes about 1 minute and 30 seconds to do all these. Alright. And we're just going to do crates while we roam from Sinner Sacrifice to Sinner Sacrifice. when we go back across mid, is she's not dead, is she?
I need to see what they have in
Okay,
their
there we
store.
go. Again, we got to grab all of theirs. We're going to cross the middle here. She's fighting. We're getting hit by minions. That's what's slowing us down a bit. But we need to keep marching and grab all of these. Again, we're waiting on a cooldown right now. There it is. Alright, and then there's one more this way to get. Also, mid buffs. Keep an eye on that. We have that in 1 minute 15 seconds. Bebop, use your ult.
They do lots of things.
Okay. And then we'll grab this one. Now we're on our side's jungle. We are doing our center sacrifices now.
Really cool now.
And look at my souls. I'm at 7.4k. Alright, there we go. Make sure that you send 2 on those. And then now we just maxed out our Lil Helpers. Alright, go ahead and grab that one now. And now we're crossing. And Silver's doing alright. She's holding the line a bit, right? She's doing okay. We could go healer, but not right now. We got another level up. We got this one to do. There's one more. And again, we started at 8 minutes. It's now 9 minutes, 30 seconds. So I'm a little bit slower today on it. There we go. We got it. We can also look at the enemy team. They're having a little bit of trouble over here, right? We can just go ult, maybe. Just go in and ult. Just throw a pillow. Here, he's out of position. Sleep his ass. Sleep his ass. Kill him. Throw heals. Just jump on somebody. Like, everyone's slightly wounded. Just pump all your abilities on them. Did they kill Doorman with this? No, they didn't, because Doorman's 3-0. So, unfortunate. You cannot help your team if they cannot help themselves. But look at our items. Healing booster, compressed cooldown, duration extender. All these things are going to make us good. We're at 9.8k souls at 10 minutes, which is pretty damn good. And now we're going to, again, it's 10 minutes. We're going to grab those mid buffs, but we're also going to grab crates. Crates very, very important.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, dude, did I get that? Did he? I did not get that. He got it. Doorman got it. That's fine. I got stamina buff. Not too bad. We're gonna shield. We're not hard. We're not easy to kill, but we are kind of by ourselves at the moment. No one came to save us. It's fine. We played that correctly. We ate his ult, and that's all we can really ask for. We're back in lane, and so we can heal a little bit. Go ahead and jump on her. I'm gonna pillow, kind of get some stun, start shooting. Alright, and again, we have 5 helpers now, so now that all the sinners are kind of are done, we can throw like a couple of these on the wave. We can go do crates. We also need to start working on the little guys here, doing a small jungle, not medium, not large. Alright, there we go. And yeah, it kind of sucks to deny your own jungle, but it's our jungle, so we're gonna do it. And we're gonna do it to the enemy jungle as well. We're starting to level up Pillow more now. Looking around the map, does anyone need heals? Everyone's kind of topped up. So, there we go. Now, if you see a random life bar pop up in the middle of your screen like it just did, that means your little helpers are hitting the enemies. That's what that means. That they're taking damage from a juiced up minion that your helpers are on. Alright, Shiv is dead. I abandoned that lane because he's 0 and 5. Like, do not support people that are feeding. Alright, so right now, we have no one on the team except Silver that's gotten a kill. Nobody. And that's problematic. That's actually very problematic. Here, throw some helpers. They're going to clear the helpers, but it's fine. There's nothing more for the helpers to do right now while we just kind of rotate around. Now, here there is a Graves. There's a Doorman out of position. Alright, so we can maybe sleep his ass. Yeah, there we go. If we can capitalize on this, right? If they can just kill him. There we go. I ended up killing him. It's fine. We're going to go ahead and heal Mina. We're going to give her a movement boost. And we're going to jump off of Mina and attack Paige, which I missed, but it's fine. Helpers going to crates. Again, you have to just keep this macro up. You just got to keep going around. They lost the tower here. We're going to put a helper on a box. There's some boxes over here we're going to put a helpers on. There's one there. Someone farmed those boxes. Someone farmed those boxes too. But we're going to get Trophy Hunter now right away. Our egg is worth 1,400, by the way, right now. It's more than paid for itself. Let's see. Silver saying, yo. Never mind. I'm at 12k souls at 13 minutes. Alright, there we go. We can't really hold or push this. But we can absorb the souls that are, you know, the walker, when the walker kills all these. Use our helpers to get those boxes in the corner. We got helper cooldown coming off. Use those. No, I didn't want the helper on the minion. I wanted the helper on the crates. There we go. Alright. So we have ult in 94 seconds. Here, let's heal Graves. There we go. We're just on Graves chilling. We can also jump to someone if she gets closer. Nope, didn't get close enough. We'll be building into that later. Trophy Hunter also helps grow that. Alright, so she's ulting middle. She's going to push middle. We can maybe push the right lane. There is Paige. Let's see. Sinners are coming back up. Alright, at 1350, 1430 about. It really depends on how long you took to do them. But yeah, it's time to do more Sinner sacrifices. Alright. And we're in the enemy jungle. Once again, this is where we started. Try to like get the same route going. There we go. We can kill the little guys here. It's it does make noise, but also crates coming back up. Kill them all. This one's not coming back up because the jungle creep is still left alive. Unfortunate, but that's cool. It denies the enemy. In higher ranks, the enemy is going to vastly control those. There is 3 people here in middle. Let's see if we can just kind of sneak by. We're gonna throw a pillow there. See what we can do. No sinners up yet. Nothing I can do to save Bebop right now. He's just dead. Can't help him. Alright. Let's go ahead and put a movement speed. We're gonna put a helper on her. Because I can't do anything right now. Like, she's wolfing out. She's gonna make it. Fine. Let's put some helpers. Put some helpers wherever we can. What's Mina up to in green lane? We can go to green and put helpers there. We can also rotate and get our healing beam, which is going to be nice just for our allies to get some more HP. It's not very useful early game, so we don't rush it like you normally would. Alright, we got creeps in the middle lane kind of giving us some money. Alright, here we go. We're going to throw helpers on this lane. All the helpers are currently working. So that means we can maybe push mid here. The helpers from mid will return to us shortly. I failed the corner jump. There's a drifter that might come after me here, and that's fine. We can run from drifter. He's not that scary, okay? All right. I just want to check in here. Nothing too crazy going on. Someone up. See that? We're sneaky. We literally just crawled out of an air vent and saw Apollo's legs, and he's coming for us. That's fine. They can't really follow me through the tunnels, so we're all right. So we're going to rotate back this way, and this is a one-way. It's going to... No, never mind. It's only one way on the enemy side. But now we're back in green, so we're going to wait for the creep wave. Oh, never mind. And that's fine. I'm not in danger. Okay. I'm not in danger. No, not at all. It's fine. I'm just a little rat creeping. He's got the cutoff on there, but I can sleep him and leave. We're going to put some... we're going to get some crates to work. Yeah. What is that gonna do? Like, it's gonna do nothing. I can't hold that, but there is a Graves there. So let's get in. Let's jump on Graves. And heal Beamer. She's gonna get healed up. That's fine. We're helping her. Let's get a helper on both of them now. Helper on Mina. Helper on Graves. And now we go sleep them. And got both. Alright, they have to make the play though. We got shield or barrier on Mina. Put a helper on Mina so she gets that move speed. And we're gonna pursue. Throw a pillow out, and that's the chase. They're not able to keep up with him, unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna give another helper here to Graves. We're gonna put a barrier on her for no reason. I'm gonna jump on her. So that barrier well, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, cool. Alright, put a helper on her. Get her back to safety. We gotta babysit. Even we're like the step bro. We got some stuff going on over here with Bebop. Oh, he's just jungling, I guess. Sinners, it's 1850 is about time for Sinners once again. Stamina Master coming up. We gotta be working on small jungles. Someone's clearing these out. We can go ahead and do medium. There's no jungles over here to do right now, so let's go ahead and clear that. We've got Maxed out. Art. What is... There's a drifter over here doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but I hear him. No, that's Silver breaking. She's doing crates. She's doing jars, urns, whatever.
Greenwich is under
We're gonna put some helpers on this lane for now.
Thank you.
And then by the time they push lane, should be good for us to do more centers. There's a center in the middle right now that I should grab, but it's not worth it to go all the way across the map for a single like center machine, okay? So, did Warden kill off my helpers already? I think he did. Yeah, they're all on cooldown. But we can push green. You know, helpers plus ghouls, not bad. You know, pretty cool combo. Alright, so that's one, that's two, that's all I can spare right now. Oh, whoa, doorman, get the hell out of here, doorman. Alright.
I will strike them down.
Okay, she just made a gravestone over there. That's not what they're called, but... Let's go get cooldown. Cooldown next item. There we go. There is still... Middle still has the tower up, by the way. 19 minutes, we're at 18k. I'm not doing the best right now on farm. Okay, we hit. I mean, Doorman's getting hit by minions right now. Here, Shiv. How are you doing, Shiv? 1 in 6. I mean, I get it. The nerfs are hitting pretty hard. I'm just going to regular heal him. I'm not going to full heal him because I think it's a waste on Shiv. I don't think he's worth, like, helping out. Okay, let's put helpers on both. And let's get Silver buffed up. There's 4 people here and there's only 3 of us, and I'm not really a combatant. So, here, I'm going to go ahead and heal Shiv. I'm just going to go ahead and heal him. Maybe he won't die. Okay, Bebop says he's ulting them. So, let's get a helper on Bebop. There we go. And then I guess I gotta sleep. That's my cue, to sleep, right? Let's get their asses. Alright. Alright, it's up to them. We got helpers. We're gonna go ahead and just pop our cools. And he never ulted. We're blind. I'm backing. Our egg is worth 2,000 right now. Alright, did we get any of them? We got Sinclair, we got Drifter. Alright, we lost... We lost Shiv. Mina's over here. Let's go hang out with Mina. She's cool. Alright. There you go. Go helpers. These are my crates. Get out of here, woman.
Receive the blessing of the hidden king.
There we go. Let's see what Graves is up to. She might need help. I don't know. Oh, no. Graves handled it. Dead doorman. Reporting.
I'm helpful.
Alright. Our helpers are all tidied up at the moment, so I can't use them to gamble, so I have to do it. That's fine. Time to take the centers, though. And it's okay, because the helpers are pushing somewhere. You can hear them crunching. They're in middle. They're in middle pushing. Alright, I didn't mantle slide. It's fine. We got a helper back for that. Apollo is fighting off the minions. There's no centers in this middle building. Whoa, 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 Mina. Mina needs help. Mina needs help. That's fine. How can Mina take him? 17k versus 19? Probably not. She can get away, though. She can absolutely get away. We're gonna go buy here real quick. There we go. I could have sent a minion down to buy, but it's fine. We're gonna take the teleporter and push yellow. Or I could push green. I think I'll just push green with helpers right now. Even though I got most of the center machine. Oh, Drifter. Ooh, spooky Drifter. But there's some vents nearby. I'm not in too much danger.
Shuffleboard.
Alright. Preferably put these on the range minions. Yeah, Drifter trying to knock me off the rails, but he's got limited range on those claws. And, yeah, the minions are going to push that a little bit. He's going to go back and kill them, though. Maybe. Here's the cool thing about Rem minions. They act like an idiot magnet. They will waste people's time instead of going to teamfight or helping. They will sit there and fight your minions. Alright, so now we're going to do yellow, and there's some centers over here we can rotate to as well. We can also throw a pillow and maybe kill some of these. Didn't look like we killed much. Alright. Let's go ahead and shoot these. There we go. Alright, let's get the minions. Got some helpers there. There's also a baby jungle here we need to do. We're getting Veilwalker next. This is going to help us invade the enemy jungle now. Mid-late game, it's very useful. It's also a nice little self-heal. It's just really nice to peel yourself away from enemy engages. Yeah, we have a lot of teammates dead, but we got centers there. We're gonna kind of bounce to our side.
Under attack.
Didn't mantle dash, it's fine.
They've taken our
23 minutes in. We got the center over here. There, mantle slide for you, even though it didn't really do it. I don't have any minions available. If Graves gets fed, we win.
Great.
Alright, there we go, time it. Got it. We had to manually do that one too.
I don't like being alone.
Alright. Let's save Graves. She didn't really need saving. Alright, we stole her kill. We pillowed Apollo. Alright. Center's over here. There we go. That center's taken. That are the ones upstairs. I don't hear the music. So I guess they're taken. I hear footsteps though. Oh, it's Doorman. He's gonna send me to the dimension. I did not mean to triple jump there. Yep. Oh man. I don't want to use my stamina. Go away. Pillow. There's a vent. Again, I was saving my stamina for that. It's okay. We're gonna heal before we escape. Alright, and then, oh, we got Graves. Graves came to the rescue. Big Sister Graves, yeah. Oh, he doored out. Yeah, if we can waste Doorman's time and make him ult us when we have Stamina Master, it's fine. Right? Oh, no, grab the ledge. Grab the ledge. But yeah, we're in his jungle. He's trying to counter jungle us. I didn't think he would ult. I think he would just, like, dick around. Alright, I don't think we saved this. But maybe we do. Alright. There we go, we're on Mina. We can jump to other people. Now, the reason why you want to kind of just jump to everyone is to get those assists. To get your, damn, your trophy hunter, you know, popping. We have 10k souls. We're at 31k at 25 minutes. We're doing okay. Yellow needs to get pushed, so we need to dump our helpers onto yellow. We don't need to go buy right away. We can always use helpers to you know, have them buy for us. Let's see. Alright, cool pillow. There we go. Is there someone here? There's Mina. We don't need to give her a helper. She's not in combat. She's not doing anything of merit or value. We got the solo beefed up helper. Our pillows pretty much kill. We're going to put 3 on this lane. 1 range, 2 melee. Just because, why not? Let's see. Sinners. We can go down here and kill the little babies. There we go. Don't have to stay. Just throw pillows. And there's a doorman. I think Mina's getting the HP buff above us. She probably already got it. That's fine. Mina's a hyper carry, assassin, roaming ganker. She's everything. She's the best. Alright, kill those. And again, we're just roaming around.
We delivered the
You got Urn? I wasn't paying attention. Alright.
Don't be a jerk.
We'll have some helpers down middle, run down middle now. Since the ones that were running down yellow died. There's a Sinners over here to grab. I didn't grab that. I broke it though. Oh, there isn't a Sinners, just the minions. Oh, we'll chill a bit. We have a lot of items to buy. I have 14,000. Only 700 unsecured souls, funny enough. Alright. Ooh, there's an Apollo we can maybe, like... No, she's not gonna chase. How wounded is Apollo? He's backing, so... Alright. I want to help push the lane with helpers. Woo! Except now I don't have any for Sinner Sacrifice, so I have to do it. That's fine. They're pushing the lane. They're gonna feed everybody. The money is shared whenever they're in the lane, so it's actually better for your team to send them through the lane. I don't have Veilwalker yet, so that's pointless to walk in there. Alright, starting to level our ult. I know, right? After all this time. Kill the babies. Yeah, let's kill the little ones for now. Alright. Let's see. I am 2-0 at the moment. Is my team dying? I should probably go help them. Alright, let's get some buys. Veilwalker, Healing Tempo, Transcendent Cooldown, Heroic Aura. Extra Spirit. We're almost full build, by the way. Pretty nice, pretty cool. We can go ahead and have walkers push down Blue. Oh no, it's Sinclair. He might steal my ult and sleep me. You just Lil Helpers, get out of here. You hear me? Alright. Have fun fighting the walkers while I go try to rescue Shiv. What is Bebop saying? Hold on, I missed what he typed. Okay. Alright, we got heals on him. He's safe. He's alright. He's comfortable. He's chilling. We can also pop an egg and get 2.8k, by the way. I'm gonna have to sleep these to save Shiv. That's a pretty big sleep. Oh, he got a kill. Yes, I'm proud. Dude, he's got a kill streak going. He's popping off. He's coming online. Oh yeah. Jump back on his ass. Shield him. Oh wait, he got banished to hell. We gotta put a helper on him for that resistance. Put a pillow. Knock these enemies around. Ooh, big. I'm stealing these. I'm stealing them. There you go, Bebop. Here's some heals. Mwah. Right? Shiv didn't make that, but Shiv did. He's 8-8 now. He's our killer. I'm proud of him. I'm super proud of Shiv. He finally came through. Oh, we can pillow these. And we got the machines up here. Get double centers. Oh yeah, we're rolling. Let it ride. Oh man.
I like naps.
Yeah, you like naps, Rem? It's pretty cool. I have trouble napping because I'm always a busybody. Alright, let's get Spirit. We got Boundless Spirit. Now we're getting Mystic Expansion, but we still need to get a Spirit Walker before we get it. So yeah, we are now at 41k souls at 30 minutes. Boom! The big 30! Alright, awesome. I liked it. When I'm doing really good and I just have their jungle completely, you know, under control, I can be at 50k at this time. But that's okay. You know, 500 of that or 1k, I forget how much is going to be that walker that's still remaining. There's a Drifter nearby, but I have such a big kit. Like, Drifter's like, I have 11k lead on Drifter. I'm not worried. Alright. And, oh yeah, we have an egg to eat. That's another 3k. And that egg is gonna give us so many buffs. The egg buffs you at every 150 souls. So we're gonna be getting a big stat boost from that thing. But we don't need to eat it right now. We don't need to. We can let it ride. Okay, let's use the helpers to push the wave. Oh, there's a. That's fine, Doorman. What's that gonna do? Time shield. Oh no. Oh no. By the way, I'll just heal my. Look at that. All the damage you did, I'm fully healed. I'm fully healed. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, she got it. She went through the door. He's dead. I don't want to steal this. She's got it. Yeah, man. Here, have a helper. Increase that move speed. Have a heroic aura. Increase that move speed. Oh, dude, that door. Why is he ulting me? Oh no, a Rem ult. How dare you, dude? Let's go back. We got Shiv. Shiv's gonna go murder everybody now. We gotta help him. We gotta help him bully. Jump on him. Get those heals going. Heroic aura. Chase their ass. Get them. Kill them. All right. Oh no, I'm actually getting beat up here. I'm getting big beat up here. I have to heal myself. I'm dead. I got double ulted by the Apollo? No, whatever. That was stupid. I shouldn't have went in. That was like a 1v whatever. Whole team for Shiv, huh? Kinda. Well, we're fine. Again, we have an egg we can eat to free up an item slot, though. All we have left is Greater Expansion, Scourge, Divine Barrier. We could also just buy Divine Barrier without the item slot if we need to, and then Refreshers if we're on defense. Super, super simple. Alright, no Urn Mina. Oh, she dumped it. She dropped it. You can run Urn as Rem because you're so tiny. Just make sure you don't get hit by a light melee. Alright, who do I need to follow? I don't know. We're actually behind on kills, but we're ahead on souls. Funny that. And yeah, I have a pretty big lead on everybody right now. So that's our first death. Dude, I got... What kind of messed me up was the damn Apollo ult. It silences and kind of slows you down where you can't move or do anything. Other than that, I would pop all my cooldowns and heal myself and I'd be fine. Also, if you can stick on people and jump between them, then you don't get crowd control. You only get knocked out of them if they get sent to the hotel or if they die. Silver is fighting 1 versus X in the middle right now. I can't get there in 15 seconds. Why can't I spectator? There we go. Okay. Yeah, she's running. What about Graves? Who's got big farm right now? Well, I don't know what Graves is doing, but she's in trouble. Can I boost at that and save her? I could yoink her with heal ray, but no, she's dead. He is full dead. I need to push green. There's no one on green right now, so I'm gonna go push that with helpers. And it's also where the Spirit Walker is, and we kind of need that item slot in my. I know my team needs it, so we're gonna have a full crew pushing that lane. All right, everyone's put to work. We don't need to do centers. We have most of our build. They're gonna make very quick work of that lane. Someone's gonna have to rotate. There's a big green blob over there. Now Silver's back. Silver is pushing yellow, so we're gonna babysit Silver a bit. She is. Oh, she got doorman. Crap. Oh no. Where is she? Where is she? We gotta jump to her, right? She's all right. We're gonna heal beam her. Just top her up. There we go.
Spirit, Rem.
All right. Why did the Sinclair bunny? No clue. You got way crazy because of that. All right, Bebop going in. We got stuff in the middle. See, they all had to rotate to green, right, to pop the little helpers. So we can go back and do it again unless they push it. If there's someone pushing it, like we can't fight them. We're support Rem. We can't fight them. Yeah, there's a drifter. If we can just keep someone over there forced to babysit the lane.
Going in.
You can also just kind of throw pillows like this. And Drifter can't do much to us right now, right? Like, Drifter can't reach us. So I can just sit here and taunt like that. He don't have the range. He can't knock us. And then we're going to go ahead and give her some move speed. We're going to put a helper on her. And yeah, this is it. There's Heroic Aura. I can sleep him. I don't need to, though. She's got this, right? There you go. Remember, we still have an egg to eat. It's cooking. We have a very juiced up egg. I know it sounds weird. Alright. Helpers, go! Maybe we stay and we get the... And they're rotating. They're all rotating. I need to get in a veil. I need to get in a veil. There's a veil. And now I can scout. Okay. We can grab her if necessary. I don't see her though. Why? Oh, she's dead. And now I'm dead. And you don't grab that. No. I can still sleep you. All right, we got friends nearby. We got friends. That's what Rem do. He's got friends. The helpers are preoccupied with with the Watcher. They almost got it. They almost got the Walker down. Not Watcher, Walker. Oh. Heal Mina. Here. Top her up. Who else got hit? I'm not in range of anyone right now.
Pull back.
We gotta sleep them. Or we're dead. Doorman's coming for me. Alright, that did not cleanse the root for some reason. Okay, helpers on everybody? Heroic Aura on everybody? I need to jump on somebody or I'm dead. Okay, she's dead, maybe. We're healing her. There's no one else to jump to. Okay, we're throwing pillows. We're getting rooted. Helper on her. I've got Heroic. There we go. Ooh. We gotta heal. Self-heal. Self-heal. It sucks that we can't heal. I canceled it early for some reason. Did Silver get away? She got away. We saved her. Barely. Our egg's cooking. We need to just backdoor the Spirit Walker. I can veil and backdoor that shit. Graves going in. We gotta put a helper on her. Okay, I don't have a way to heal her. I gotta jump on somebody. I'm silent. Oh, I almost got silenced. Okay, we're just chilling. Helper. Throw pillow. Ooh, got 3. Throw helpers. Everyone's getting helpered. Heal beam. Rescue beam. Can I pull her? No. We can cleanse that? No. She's getting doormanned. We gotta help her back on her. We're gonna jump on and we're gonna Heroic Aura so she can move faster. There we go. Alright. Can I jump to anyone else right now so I can reset my cooldown? Alright. Yumina's got some protection on her. There we go. Throw some helpers out. And I'm gonna go, I guess I'll go back door the damn Spirit Walker. Alright, so yeah. I have 11,000 to spend. What's the time? 38:30? Someone melee? I don't have Veil Walker cooldown for a bit, but I might be able to get it when I can come back. I know it's gonna be protected, but it doesn't matter. Look how low it is. It's like 1. And
It's dangerous out here.
there you go. Easy done. Veil Walker is back up. There we go. In and out. We can go to the tunnels if we want. And we move fast. We're a fast Rem. Let's get to that item shop. I know this is a stupid route to take, but we have Mystic Expansion. Put on your ult. There we go. We also got yeah, Greater Expansion. And now we can eat the egg. Om nom 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 nom. Look at all the, look at the boot. There's way more than we got from that. All right, we got Divine Barrier, Scourge. Scourge is spirit resistance, by the way. Ooh, a little hot down there. Let's take the tunnels. We can get back to safety through the tunnels. That's what Rem's power is. Crawling through the tunnels. Go through the veil. We're invisible. They never knew we were there. So we can scout as invisible Rem, by the way. What is Bebop doing? How's Bebop? 3 and 11. I don't know if I want to follow Bebop. But we got all our main support items now, and all that's left is if we want to refresh them while on defense. Here you go. You can start putting helpers. You don't need to push lanes with helpers anymore. You can just put helpers on your team. Wait. Who? Let's see if we can finish this by the end of this Kurzgesagt video. You're dumb if you watch those videos. I don't know about Kurzgesagt videos.
Thank you.
But someone definitely hates them. There's always a hater, I guess. Ooh. Oh no. Do we yoink him? Or do we buff him? Get in there, boys. Get in there. Let's go. Okay. Oh, there's a door, man. Okay, I can maybe get a pick with Invis Sleep. Alright, that's my pick. I got 2. Alright, let's start buffing everything on the silver. Alright, we're gonna heal Shiv. We got Shiv healing up. Oh, I got knocked out. And I just got out of that. Ooh, the lightning going off. We got helpers coming out. Throw a pillow at the wall for no reason. And, yeah, we got cooldowns to spin. We gotta get back in there. Get back in the fight, right?
Nice work.
They took out Gray.
Is everyone dead? Oh, dang, everyone's dead. It's just me. Oh, no.
They will return.
I should have held sleep longer.
Must be ready.
Alright, well, they're gonna take mid-boss, probably. So, I can start pillowing, like, these guys. But other than that, I can't really do it. They're all alive. So if they get a pick, I'm dead, right? Alright, just pillow them. Yeah, they're doing mid-boss. Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah, they're doing the Guardian on the right. Just let them jump up here. Start meleeing.
We need to regroup and have a plan.
They're gonna come over here soon, so I have to get to safety. I'm gonna rotate. Alright, let's see. We got our team's come up in like 20-30 seconds. They can't win by then. Ooh. Alright. Again, they're just shooting the shrine. I can't hurt them. I'm support. Right? Okay. Oh, he was cursed from the thing. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, we got Silver up. Let's go. Jump on her. Let's get her ass. Give her everything. Barriers, full heals. I got heals on her. We gotta sleep them. Get them sleeping. Put helpers on her. Put helpers on Mina. No pillows. No helpers on Shiv. Anyone else we can help her. Just put barriers. Heroic aura. We got Scourge in a second. I'm getting ulted? Maybe not. Put Scourge on, I don't know who that is. Helpers. Everyone gets a helper. Alright, we got barrier going. Let's do heroic aura. And now we go back, if we can. And we sell heroic for refresher. We use it. And then we get heroic back for refresher. And now we go sleep them again. Alright. Spam cooldowns. There we go. There is a, oh, there's a Shiv. Heal Shiv. There we go. Get him healed up. Put a helper on him. Doorman and Warden, again, I just sleep them, and then my team hopefully makes a play and kills them. That's all you can hope for. It's all you can really do. Let's see. What do we do now? Do we take Urn? I mean, I can go do that. Do we take Urn? Hurdle. Yeah, there's Doorman. Alright, see you later, Doorman. Don't get caught, please. Alright, hide in your shell, base rather.
This doesn't feel very safe.
Alright. This should be middle. Yeah. I can hold on to it, it's fine. It does slow me down though. This also acts as an idiot magnet, and it will draw the entire enemy team towards it. Now, I should be farming, you know, golden jars at this point, but my team would make better use of that. Alright, yeah, see, there's already someone over near the jar area, and no one's gonna rotate. Mid buffs are up because it's 45 minutes into the game. I'm at 73k souls, by the way. I only have 3 kills. Alright, no one came. No one is here. Just leave it. Just leave it. Do a sinner sacrifice. There's no one there. By the way, we're tanky as hell. We almost have 5k HP, right? Who's our killer? Who's our least dire besides me? Least dire. I've only died once. And that was trying to save Shiv. I was trying to be heroic. Oh well. I mean, we have all this money, so we can just constantly, you know, sell and rebuy for a refresher if we need it. Alright, Veil Invisibility is going to let me scout. And yeah, they're going to just take the jar over there. It's 45 minutes in. Dude, the jar doesn't do anything at this point. I'm farming sinners for the buffs, I guess. I don't know, man. Like, what else is there to do? I can go middle and do all the golden jars, but my team needs to be doing that. Alright. Again, we have Veil, so we can scout without getting caught. I can just pop these for Graves, so she can fill up her jar of dead charges if she needs them. Hidden King is... there he is. He's chilling. Half dead. If we lose the team fight again, we lose the game. They're in middle. Oh, they're in middle. We gotta abuse Veil Walker cooldown here. What? Like, I don't put... if I push that, I die. So, they're gonna... Doorman's just gonna get away. Like, everyone's on Doorman right now. Is it... Why is Silver hurt? And why is she running? She should just hang out with me. I'll heal her. Alright, look how fast we run. We're 18 meters a second without Veil. Oh, dude, it's so fast when we touch Veil. Oof. Now we're at 22 meters a second. We can move and groove. Yeah, look at this. Peek around the corner. Again, we're a fast little rodent, little critter. You just gotta keep moving. You don't want to lose that sprint. All right, here they are. Look at him. Woo! Yeah, that's a little risky. I was getting a little testy with them.
I see Ward. I see Drifter. I see Paige.
All right. We don't have a tank to like engage. Screw it. Open with sleep. I gotta jump on. I can't. Ability's disabled. I can't jump on anyone. Can I jump on somebody? All right. Yeah, I got hurt there pretty bad. So we're okay though. Everyone's dying. No. Let's see. Silver. Yoinker, get over here. Woo. Oh, I tried to pull her away. Alright. You know what time it is. Sell. Refresher. Use refresher. Sell refresher.
Good game.
No, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Where is my bebop? Alright, nothing I can do there. I tried. So, I hate to show you a loss. I really hate to show you a loss with Rem. But, if you have just one carry on your team that can kill...
I knew we could do it.
This is a battle of the supports. The page. Look at it. We got most healing, most souls. Alright. What did Paige get? Because she was MVP. She had more assists. But her healing was only 20k, so we doubled that. I don't know. Her player damage was higher because that's what she does. She has a way better one spell than we do. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at, and I'm sorry to show you a loss. We had like no one that was really competent at killing, whereas they had a Warden only died twice. They had a Drifter. This Drifter wasn't that good though. They had an Apollo, also not that good. Sinclair did fuck all. Doorman was ulting me the whole time. So really, this came down to just Paige. Who was the big damage dealer? It was Warden. Okay, yeah, Warden was worth 2 of their people. Who was the big damage dealer on our team? It was Graves, who I tried to support, but she didn't even have the right build. She had I don't know, man. Ricochet, ugh, dude, on Graves. Anyway, I don't know what that was. I don't know why she would do that, but. This is the Rem build, okay, and it's pretty gnarly. It makes you a pretty kick-ass healer support. It makes you a really good support. I wish I could show you a game instead where I like triple move speed buff a carry and they just run down the whole enemy team with Scourge dealing tons of damage. They have max resistance from all my auras. Like let me explain if I didn't already in the build part. Alright, Divine Barrier gives move speed and shield. Scourge gives spirit resist and more damage to whoever you buff. Whoever you stick to and cast it on, they get it, okay? Heroic Aura gives everyone bullet resistance. It gives them move speed and fire rate, okay? Our Lil Helpers gives spirit resist and move speed. It's not. Healing Tempo gives fire rate and move speed. We make everyone run hyper fast and shoot really quick and be super tanky and deal AoE damage, and we heal the hell out of them. And if your team still loses when you are doing all of this, then you are going to lose anyway. Unless you played a hyper carry yourself. If you played a tank, you would have lost. If you played some other support, you would have lost. Do not beat yourself up. Do not get angry at the Pixel video game because you lose. It doesn't matter in 10 years. Anyway, that's Rem for you. I hope you enjoyed this build guide. I'm Soul Benji. I have no life, no friends, no family, no obligations. All I do is play video games. All I do is read YouTube comments. I read every single YouTube comment. So, hey, I didn't know that could break the jar. So, if you... Oh, the feathers come out of the pillow. I didn't notice that either. Man. So it does have feathers in it. It's not bricks or tannerite. It's literally just magical feathers that he alters the gravity for or something to make them heavy. Anyway, we're playing wall ball. Listen, lads, if I read every comment, so if you have any questions about the video, please feel free to ask. I will read them, and if I didn't already answer it in the video, I will answer your comment, assuming it's related to the video and not something stupid, okay? But other than that, I'm going to have you click the video on the right side of your screen right now, and if you don't... Oh, little cat's playing with it. And if you don't, then... No, here's a blessing instead of a curse this time. If you click the video on the right side of your screen, you will get extra sauce packets, dipping sauces from whatever fast food place you go out to next. It only works once, though.